Hello everybody. Okay, I know that I have been extremely MIA for a long time trying to keep up with these Boxycharm videos at least, and it just has not been working so far. So I've had a lot of different things going on. Of course, that's always what everybody says when they're out. But yeah, finally getting back on it and stuff. So this is going to be my January Boxycharm. I filmed November, didn't even film December. Hadn't even edited, like I started editing November, and then December came, and then all this other stuff, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, okay, I'm just gonna start over fresh in January. So here I am. I am going to be using things from my December box though, so just to kind of throw them in together. So let's talk about January's box right now. So the theme here is Rock 2018, which I fully intend on doing. So let's just go through each thing here. So we have the It Cosmetics Brow Power brow pencil, which is a universal brow pencil. Now I worked at Ulta Beauty at the time that we just started getting It Cosmetics in, and I had gotten one of these for free, and I actually really like it. So this is something that I have already tried. So the whole purpose of this being universal is the fact that the color is based off of the pressure that you put on the pencil. So the lighter the pressure, then the more blonde it's going to look. And then the heavier the pressure, the darker it's going to get. So let me do kind of like a really light pressure here. So it kind of like gradually gets darker the harder that you press. So this is supposed to work for all types of brows. Let's read what it says. Developed with plastic surgeons, It Cosmetics #1 best-selling award-winning eyebrow pencil is infused with brow-enhancing biotin, lecithin, saw palmetto, nettle, green tea, antioxidants, grapeseed, and vitamins A, B5, C, and E, plus proprietary brow power technology to give you your most beautiful, natural-looking brows, even if you have none at all. Plus, its universal transforming shade adjusts to all hair colors based on pressure. Its exclusive oval tip mimics the look of real hair, and it includes a built-in grooming spoolie brush for polished perfection. So it has the pencil on one side, and then it has the spoolie brush on the other, kind of just like an Anastasia brow pencil would. So boom, we'll go ahead and use that. I haven't used this in years, so it's nice to be able to try it again. Another thing that's in here is Dr. Brandt Pores No More Luminizer Primer. Now, the other Dr. Brandt thing that we got in a box like a few months ago was the microfoliant like face scrub. I loved that face scrub so much, but it irritated my skin, and I started getting really red and irritated right in my cheeks. My cheek area right here. It made me so sad because I love the way it smelled, and I love the way that it felt, and it made my skin like super smooth and soft. But it just didn't work for my skin, and my skin was irritated, so that made me sad. But so yeah, gonna try this, which is awesome because I have large pores. And the next thing is this Grandelips Hydrating Plumper. So it says 1 instant plump, 2 long-term benefits: hydration, plumpness, firmness, softness. So the packaging actually looks a lot like lip scents. Don't know who came out first, don't care. But this is what it looks like, and the color that I got is fuchsia, hot fuchsia. I don't wear bright pinks. I don't like the way that bright pinks look on my skin tone. I feel like it looks really childish. But we'll see. We'll try it out. The last thing that we got in one of the boxes, this was also a few months ago, I think this was in the October box, where they have the little lip jellies that you put on your lips, and it's supposed to plump and hydrate. The plumping did not work for me. The hydrating did though, so that was good. So I'm curious to see if this actually plumps my lips. The next thing, which is probably the most exciting for me because I'm an eyeshadow person, is the Glam Metals Crown eyeshadow palette. So it has like the little slip on it here. And then this is what the palette looks like. Really, really, oh, let me take this off. Really, really nice colors. I love the shades that come in here. All of the shades except for Black Metal are shimmer shades. Like you have some shimmers and some glitters kind of in here. It's kind of sad that there's just one shade that's matte and it's not like a transition shade. I'd rather have a matte transition shade than a black matte in a palette. But this is Glam Metals, and what's more metal than black? So it makes sense. So there's that in here, as well as this Pure Cosmetics Bronze and Brighten. This is a contour, blush, and highlight palette. Let me go ahead and put that there. Nice big size. I don't know how that blush or bronzer is going to look on me, and it kind of looks, oh gosh. Yeah, that's a lot. That's very, very shimmery. So I would use that as an eyeshadow, and that's it. Coral blushes are not for my skin tone, so I can also use that as a eyeshadow. And then here is the highlight color, which I'm sure that when you use this with a brush, the color isn't as intense, but still the shades themselves are just not for me. So, woohoo, there is that. And I realized that I only read about the brow product and not anything else. So the Dr. Brandt, oh, by the way, the brow power retails for $24. The Dr. Brandt Pores No More Luminizer Primer, it retails for $38. It says it delivers a natural radiant glow while blurring pores and imperfections for a beautifully illuminated, flawless complexion. Woot woot. I like it. For the Grande Cosmetics Hydrating Lip Plumper, this values at $27, and it says it is infused with Volulip and hyaluronic acid, instantly improves lip volume within 3 to 5 minutes while hydrating dry areas. Results may vary. I'm glad it says that. Then the Crown Pro Glam Metals palette values at $25. It says rock your look with the Crown Pro Glam Metals eyeshadow palette. These highly pigmented, ultra blendable shadows make smoky eye looks a breeze. And then for the Pure Cosmetics Bronze and Brighten cheek palette, it values at $34, and it says an on-the-go highlight, bronzer, and blush palette with 3 skin perfecting powders to create an effortless and sun-kissed glow on every skin tone, featuring Pure's fan favorite Afterglow and Mineral Glow, along with a new blush shade, Blushing Glow. Throw this in your bag and you're ready to go. Woot woot. So that is rockin' 2018. Let's just go ahead and get started. So I will be starting off with a Dr. Brandt Pores No More Luminizer Primer. Hopefully this also does not have some type of reaction with my skin. It smells very medicinal. Not in a bad way. It reminds me of something, but I can't think of what. Like some memory is coming with this type of scent here. It's a creamy feeling, kind of like thick consistency. It doesn't feel cakey or anything like that, which is nice. Kind of has the similar smell of the microdermabrasion things, or a product that came in one of the other boxes. I am going to use the Bella Pure Cosmetics. We're going to go in with the green concealer. As you can see, I have some redness and acne scars in this area. This is really the only area that I care about. So I'm just going to go in with my fingers. I wash my hands, so I'll just blend this on. So normally the concealer that I use is the LA Girl Pro Concealer. So, and that stuff's like, has like really amazing coverage, so I love that. So we'll see how this goes and just how easy it is to cover up with foundation. I think a brush might be best to use with this one. I don't really have any dark spots, so I won't get much use out of the orange one. And then, like I said, I always forget what the purple one is for. So, okay, now I'm going to, let's go ahead and see how this covers over that green. So it covers over really well. And I'm just using my Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation in 3W1 Tawny. I've been living out of this sample for like ever. I need to just buy the dang foundation. It's obvious that this is the foundation that I want next. So yes, that covers over that concealer really, really well. So I really like that. I was doing my makeup the other day and my husband comes in here and he's watching me. And he's like, dab, 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 dab. We want to do a, like husband does my voiceover and I do husband's makeup. We just haven't set a time to actually do it. So while I'm doing this, I guess I can go ahead and chit chat about what's been taking up my time. So I am now a Pampered Chef consultant, and if you don't know what that is, it is, we sell kitchen products, we sell stoneware, cookware, well, stoneware is cookware, but stoneware, cookware, kitchen tools, and all this kind of stuff like that. We have recipes, recipe books, all this kind of amazing stuff. And honestly, I had never heard of Pampered Chef until like mid of last year. I had no idea what it was. And it's actually been really, really amazing and super fun and everything. I've been so far doing mostly virtual parties. Haven't had many in-home parties, although I do want more. But it's absolutely amazing, and the products and stuff are fantastic. I mean, everybody's got to eat, and everybody's going to have cooking tools and gadgets and stuff in their kitchen anyway, so you might as well have something that has like a lifetime warranty or something that's going to last you for years and years and years to where you don't have to keep replacing it every so often. Stuff that's good. Not only that, but they also have this, like, it's Pampered Chef exclusive. They have this collection called Rock Crocs, and literally it's multifunctional. Like, when I say multifunctional, I mean it can do anything and everything. So, like, with that stuff, it's mostly pots, and then they also have grill pans as well, or flat pans, but it's nonstick cookware, and it can go on your stovetop, in your microwave, under your broiler, in the oven, on the grill, and it's dishwasher, freezer, and fridge safe. What? Like, seriously, I made a molten lava cake in the microwave in the Rock Crock in 8 minutes. So what normally takes like 35 to 45 minutes in your oven, I literally made the cake box just as normal, scooped some, store-bought frosting onto the top, and literally stuck it in the microwave for only 8 minutes, and it was done. Fully cooked, tastes amazing, so moist, and it was just, oh my god, it was so good. And I don't know about you guys, but I don't like to wait for my cakes. or any type of dessert. I don't like to wait for cookies or cheesecake. Well, I make no bake cheesecakes most of the time, but I don't like to wait for any of that stuff to bake. So the fact that I can make a super delicious freaking lava cake in the microwave for only 8 minutes in there, I'm impressed. Absolutely impressed. So since I mentioned it, I will go on ahead and leave my website in the description down below. So if you wanted to take a look, why not? All right. Okay, now I'm going to pop on my concealer and all that kind of stuff and then be right back. Time to bake. So here is what our catalogs look like right now. So you can kind of like get an idea of the different things that we have. See if I can, I guess, skip the rock rock page, but we have a lot of different things. By the way, our knives are freaking amazing. So I will go ahead and leave the link to my website and then also to the virtual catalog if you want to take a look at it. Okay. All right, so let me go ahead and I'm going to put on my LA Pro Concealer bronzer on. This is in color, the shade Toast. And then we will use this ever so lightly on the cheeks and see how that looks. All right, let's go ahead and try this bronzer in here. What's the name of it? Mineral Glow. So that is this shade right there. I'm just gonna take just a tiny bit on my brush, dab that off. See you. Okay, let's blush it up. So I'm not going to use this coral one that's in here. Rather, I'm going to take the Be Fearless, Be Limitless Real Her palette from December, and I'm going to use Unstoppable. So let's try that out. Definitely don't have to be shy with this one. Pack it on that brush. Like this might disappear within 2 hours. But we'll see. Cool. Highlight. So let's grab. First, what I like to do is I like to prep my face either with Fix Plus or the Cover FX primer, or I like to use the Benefit What's Up, just as like a base layer for my highlight. Difficult to put a dab on the nose. Okay. Alright, so let's go on back in with this Pure Bronze and Brighten, and we're going to use Afterglow, which is that middle highlight shade right there. All right. I'm digging. Oh yeah. Nice. All right. I'm liking it. Okay. Brows. Fun. Okay, so let me go ahead and brush them through here. I like the brush on this better than the ABH one. I feel like that one's so skinny and so small. Okay. Grab the trusty villain mirror. And let's fill these puppies in. So obviously for me, I'm going to be using a heavy pressure since my brows is dark. So I like how natural looking it makes my brows. I am actually not a fan of the shape of it though. I much prefer the shape of the ABH Brow Wiz because of the tip being so much thinner. It's a lot easier to get that point on the back. This is more of like an almond or oval kind of shape to it. The one here is the ABH and then this one's the It Cosmetics one. So you can see how much thicker the It Cosmetics one is compared to the Anastasia Beverly Hills. Not a deal breaker or anything. I'm just using more concealer. Alright, so that part of the face is done. So let's go ahead and do the eyes. Use our Glam Metals palette. I have no idea what look I'm gonna do. I never do. I literally just, like it's all on the fly. So, here is the palette we're going to use. Of course, I automatically want to go to this color, or I want to do something fun with this blue or this like pinky copper color. I don't know. I'm just gonna pop in with my Urban Decay Naked Ultimate Basics palette for my transition shades. So I'm just gonna use Faith right here. This is lighter brown color for transition shade. Just kind of start it out. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to place Punk on the lid, and then I'm going to have the Wicked be kind of like the outer color to just accentuate it and add dimension. So, for the lid color, I'm going to flick everything everywhere. So for the lid color, I am going to grab my BH Cosmetics, just eyeshadow brush. I'm going to spritz it with some Fix Plus just to intensify that color. And then we're going to go in with Punk right here. Place that onto the lid. Ooh, it feels very smooth. Oh yeah. Y'all, this pigmentation. on this color. This eyeshadow said, I ain't no punk. Now I'm going to take my Sigma E25 blending brush, my little mini one, and we're going to go into the Wicked. So this one is just a shimmery shade here, this burgundy. So let's dip that in there, and I hear my laundry done. And then again, like, as I'm patting it in here, there's like hardly any fallout. So A freaking plus on that one. I hear my laundry done. I'm just gonna put that into the outer crease and then blend that upwards into the crease. Okay, so what I am seeing right now is as I'm blending that darker color, the blue in some areas is kind of getting rubbed away. Like you can kind of see in this area, in that upper area here. So I'll go back in with that color and just reapply it in those areas that it's coming off. This one didn't go as bad. Yeah, it did. So you can kind of see the color fading right along the outer edges from when I use that blending brush. So let me just grab some more of Punk and just apply that right back to where it was. I don't think the colors blended as well together as I would have hoped. The silver's just kind of adding into the purple rather than you really seeing the purple itself, and then having to reapply that silver because it's disappearing in the places that I'm using the other brush. Just blend out these edges here, and I'm gonna put a highlight color. And I'm just going to grab a highlight from the Ultimate Basics palette. I'm going to use Pregame right down here. Alright, I'm going to put on some eyeliner and then I'll be back to use that Tartiste mascara. Alright, let's go ahead and use the Tartiste mascara. It is in one of my tops, my top faves. So there is Wand right here. Let's do it. Done with that. Now onto the lips. So let me try this one first. This Pretty Vulgar My Lips Are Sealed Metal shade. Take this down. My little like weird thing going on over here. Okay, so let me see how I feel about this. The wand is very long. Let's see. It's thick, and even though the wand is really long, it's nice and stiff, so it doesn't like fold or anything, so it's really easy to maneuver. So I do really like the wand, and I actually really like the shade too. This color looks rather nice. I think it kind of goes with the whole metally, dark kind of look that we got going on here. I probably should have put this on last because now I don't even want to change it and put on the other one. But I will. So, let me, I'm still debating on how I feel about the eyeshadow. So, like I said, the the lid color kind of came off and they didn't really blend very well together. I kind of get like this childish, cheap feel with the way that it looks. From afar, it looks rather nice. When I actually like look at it and like the quality that I like in eyeshadow, I feel like it's just a little bit on the cheapy side and it kind of looks a little like childish shimmer play, but it's not bad. Like I said, the fallout, there was barely any fallout, which was awesome. The pigmentation was good. It's just the blendability and everything in the way that it all kind of came together just wasn't really that great. The lipstick I am liking. So it is a matte lipstick and matte shimmer. Oh no, this color is called Weeping Willow. That's what the color is. It said, my lips are sealed, but I think that's the name of the lipstick itself. And then the actual color is 105 Weeping Willow. Actually looks rather nice. It's very comfortable. It was easy to put on. It was thick, which I like in liquid lipsticks. I'd rather it have that moussey texture than like really, really liquidy. But other than that, I like the way everything turned out. And I kind of like everything that I used. The blush I'm not all that crazy about, but that highlight though, you can really see that highlight. That's an awesome highlight. I like it. Alright, let me go ahead and wipe this off and then we'll put on the other one and then I'm probably going to finish wearing this one again. Alright, I have the other lipstick off. Now to try the Grande Lips Color Lip Plumping color in Hot Fuchsia. Well, hello. I forgot to close the door. Said I forgot to close the door when I came back in.
You want me to close it?
Yeah. Thank you. Okay, so you just click it. Oh, here it comes. Okay, let's try this on. And it says to, well, I'll just put it on first and then, okay. Liquidy, lip glossy type finish. Very thick and sticky feeling. I should probably stop messing with it then. So it has a, like one of the, like, silicone type applicator. Oh, what does it say on this thing? For best results, apply Grande Lips twice a day on clean, dry lips. You may apply throughout the day in combination with other lip products or alone. Continue to layer for your desired color. So, where's that paper for this thing? Instantly improves lip volume within 3 to 5 minutes. Oh my god, this color is terrible. Ugh. I mean, it's a nice color, but just not on me. I'm not about this bright pink shade. And if I thought that this eye look itself was very childish looking from before, I just finished her off. I feel it's not tingling. It's like a cooling sensation on my lips. Should probably pay attention what time it is. 2:49. So we'll give in to like 2:55 and then we'll see how my lips look. Alright, so it has been 5 minutes and the Plumper did actually work on my lips, more so on the bottom lip in the middle, and on the top more so around my Cupid's bow, but not really anywhere else. The feeling was not unbearable at all. Like I said, it feels like it has a cooling sensation to it, so it's rather enjoyable. Not a fan of the color. I feel like I would use it if it was a different shade. However, I don't feel like the plumping part of it is anything significant to actually buy it for that. It is hydrating and moisturizing, so I do like that. Overall thoughts, not a big fan of this box whatsoever. I'm liking the primer so far. Of course, as I wear it throughout the day, then I'll be able to know better whether I like it. The It Cosmetics Brow Power, that looks really natural, and I do like it. The only thing, like I said, is that I just feel like it's a little bit too chunky, and it could be a little bit skinnier for like a better application of the wing. The lip product, like I said just now, for the claims that it makes, the plumping isn't really that significant, but it is really hydrating, so I do like that. The eyeshadow palette, I'm not a fan. It just looks like it just has that cheap child playing with shimmer shadows kind of look to it. Although the pros of it is that the pigmentation is great and there's hardly any fallout in that palette. Like, that was impressive. I really like that. But the colors do not blend well together, as you can see in the video. Yeah, I'm probably not gonna grab for it unless I grab for like one specific color to use as an accent somewhere. Other than that, it's no. I am fairly disappointed in January's box. Yeah, just not a fan. Just not a fan of this box. That's all. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in my next one.